Hi everyone, hope you all are doing really well. And this is the test case for insurance domain project. I think in the previous video I have covered the scenarios, but there are test cases associated with that. So there are some sample test cases which I've got it. So I thought of explaining to you guys, which will be helpful for you in terms of interview also, because I think when you go to an insurance domain organization, they might ask you what are the like sample test cases, what general test cases or generic test cases are there for the policies and for teams. So what you remember and what kind of validations you have done, and so I think those test cases really helpful for you guys. And before starting, I just like to share one thing, and probably I'll be sharing that in my interview video as well, but I've just got it, so I thought of sharing with you guys. So who and all is seeing this video? So I just have read somewhere that whenever you fail in any interview or any stage of your life, just remember, तुम खुद ही खुद को बेहतर बना सकते हो, बस भरोसा रखो. You only make yourself better, right? You just need to trust the process. So, and you just have to have patience and trust. You should believe in yourself, believe in the process, that it will give you a better result. So maybe this one is not the best for you, you'll get the best. And I think I have experienced that in my life, and I just want you to say, just don't stop. Just try and try harder, and you'll definitely get a good job or whatever you want in your life. You'll definitely get it once the time is right and once the things are best for you. Okay, so we'll move on to the test case. So there are test cases which I think segregated into different ones. So for example, the description of the test case is like, on confirmation from the customer, verify if the insurance agent can generate an initial proposal into the system. Expected result will be initial proposal should be generated as per the customer request. So what happens is, when the customer requested for the insurance document, so this is what we will be we'll be verifying it. When the agent produce it, it will be able to when customer requested agent, it should be able to produce the insurance document correctly. Okay. So, and one more thing which I wanted to say, okay, the basic of insurance is the basic concept of insurance is that one party and the insurer will guarantee payment for uncertain future event, right? This is the basic thing. Meanwhile, another party, the insured or the policy holder, pay a smaller premium to the insurers in exchange for the protection on, they'll be providing protection, right, for that uncertain future occurrence, right? So I think that is what insurance domain mean. I just give you the brief. So insurance domain testing is a software testing process to test the insurance applications. The goal of insurance domain testing is to check if the design insurance application meets the customer expectations by ensuring quality, performance, durability, and consistency needs before an actual deployment. So this is all we will be testing it out. Okay. Okay, so this is what, there are 5 principles also for insurance, and maybe the pillars of the insurance, the principle of utmost good faith. This is a primary principle, this might be the question of an interview also. So just now I've got to remember, so I thought of covering that also. So I'm just telling you guys, you can listen to me. I'll try to convey it in a very slow pace. So the principle of utmost good faith. So this is people will be because of this faith that, okay, if anything happens in the future, so I'll be giving that premium to them, and I'll be taking that premium from them, and I'm paying them, and probably at that time of when any uncertain thing happen, they'll be helping me out with that. This policy will help me out to overcome the challenges of the life through it. So yeah. Principle of insurable interest, proximate cause, principle of subrogation, principle of indemnity, contribution, and loss minimization. So I think these are the principles you can just go through and understand it. So here we'll be having a different video altogether. If you want, I'll make it on that. So I have put in a short also, guys. You can put me what all video you want me to make. You can comment down there. You can even mail me. Many of you contacted me. So you can even mail me. I'll definitely make a videos on this topic. So I think, yes, I will go to this thing. First one I've already read. Second one, initial case is generated and it navigates to underwriting system and the quoting system. This is the description. The expected result will be the proposal should navigate to the core system in order to generate the policy. Okay. Third, policy generated successfully with correct effective date and the policy plan as per the customer requirements. So our expected result will be after appropriate risk calculation, policy number should be generated for the customer. So this is all I think we'll be verifying it testing in the high level also you'll be able to explain in an interview. Verify the policies forward to the admin system from underwriting and the quoting system. Like if it is stuck there, it is not the number, the policy is not being forwarded, there's no means of having it. So admin system should know how have the policy number and its associated plans. Okay. So admin system should be knowing those things. Okay. And step 5, verify that all members, dependents and their details updated in the enrollment system along with the policy details. So these are the verifications you have to do it. And what will be the expected result? Enrollment, after you do these verifications, after you perform this thing, enrollment system gets updated with the policy details. Step 6, verify that these details are forwarded to the admin system successfully. Now, admin system should have, once this happens, what will be happening? The expected result will be, now the admin system should have all the personal details of the policy holder along with associated policies and plans. Now we have the 7th test case. Admin system verifies all details. This is one of the flow. And for one flow, there's a lot of test cases and there are test cases and there are expected result. Okay. Admin system verifies all the details and calculates the agent commission and is forwarded to the commission system. Commission system should be updated with the commission of agent and group. Verify if the policy document and the premium details along with all the terms and conditions are generated. Okay. All the documents should be generated and sent to the policy holders. So once you will be verifying it and then what happens is the expected result will be, we expect all the documents should be generated and sent to the policy holders address. So if the personal details are modified successfully, even after personally, you have to verify. Personal details are modified successfully even after the policy enrollment. After the policy enrollment, the personal details should get updated. This is what we expect. Verify that new benefits or plan can be added or removed or modified successfully. The modification has to be done based on the customer needs. If they need some changes in the policy, that the system should be able to do it. That is the validation we'll be doing. New plan, what will the expectation is, new plan should get added or removed or updated successfully in the existing policy. Okay. Verify that effective date of the policy is updated correctly after a modification in the existing policy. Like, for example, if you add new ones, the effective date will be different, right, for that. Because you will be paying for 1 year or 2 years, right? You want that service for 1 year or 2 years. So the effective date will be different, right? So that has to be updated based on your plan selection, for how many months you need, how many years you needed. So based on that, the effective date should be modified. So upon modification of the existing policy, effective date should get updated correctly. Verify these are the calculations very important. The number factor term or the date factor terms are very important in insurance domain. Okay. Verify if the claim request is accepted upon appropriate verifications. Claim request should be accepted successfully and transferred to the associated subsystem. So everyone cannot do everything, right? So there are something the claim will do, policy generation will do one system and the other system will be claim things. To claim, there's a departments or there are subsystems who are doing the claim things. So when you get it, also it should be navigated to them. Okay. Verify if the claim is processed successfully and the payment is made to the appropriate beneficiary or policy holder. So when the policy holder claims, so that is also the payment should made them. Okay, that is also you'll be verifying. You will be having some dummy admin or whatever dummy accounts. So in that accounts you'll be checking those transactions is happening on it. Someone claim the claims. So that has to be processed successfully. Policyholder beneficiary should be credited with the claim amount. Whatever amount they'll be claiming in, they'll be getting those amount. Okay. So there are different validate claim rules. So there are claim rules also. That is also if you are into claim system, so the person will be claimed. So what all process involvement and how will be claiming it through applications, right? So what is required and more, ensure that the claim can occur the maximum, the minimum payment. Verify data is transferred accurately to all subsystems and including accounts and reporting. So when you do the claim, so these are things you'll be verifying, right? So these are things you will be doing validations in terms of claims. So some account So the person who claims, right, in your applications, right? So they should not face any bug. That's the reason you'll be doing. You'll also testing it. So you'll be testing it with some dummy IDs. So with dummy IDs, you'll be testing it out. So you'll be ensuring these things should happen. Or maybe some account you may be doing it from your ID, and the transactions and everything will be happening in some accounts. Okay. Check that all the claims can be processed via all channels, for example, web, mobile calls, etc. If you have an applications also, so with that also. Test for 100% coverage and accuracy in calculation, determining premium rates. Make sure the formula for calculating dividends and the paid up values gives correct value. This is this is a number factor, right? In insurance, if one number get disturbed, the company will fail. Will suffer a lot of loss. So verify surrender values are calculated as per the policy requirement. Verify fiduciary detail or bookkeeping requirements. Text complex scenarios for policy lapse, revivals. Test various conditions for non-forfeitary values. I think these are the test cases. If you want me to send it out, I'll be happy. I'm making a GitHub wherein I'll be these documents. I think this is very helpful for the people for, like, example, resumes and then project related specifically. So I'll be pasting those PPT there itself. I'm making that GitHub. Give me some time. I'll probably doing that, and you don't need to mail me or anything. You'll directly go and download that too. So as of now, you will mail me. Maybe in my next project video, maybe after a week, I'll be making a GitHub, and probably in the GitHub you'll have all the details. I'll be uploading all the PPTs from now on. Test scenarios for policy terminations. So there are policy terminations, so there will be scenarios also. Verify general ledger account have become same as a reconciled with subsidiary ledger. Test calculation of net liability for valuation. Test condition for extended term insurance. Verify policy for non-forfeiter options. Check different insurance product terms behave as expected. So, like, there are the terminations, right? Your insurance will terminate, and then what will happen after that? So that is also like if your insurance tenure is finished, or maybe, right? So what and all it has to be done. Verify premium value as per the product plan. Test automatic messaging system to inform customer about new products, like this one is finishing. If you wanted to take a new policy with this much offers, you have it, right? Validate all data entered by the user as it progresses through the workflow to trigger the warnings, compliance, notification, other workflow events. Verify insurance document template. Suppose a document format like MS Word. I think these are the very things which we need to have it and which we need to know it. Okay. So testing is essential. I just took a pause because I just can't speak now. So yeah, testing is essential in variety of insurance process. Testing can help to reduce the risk of business disruptions during and after the software deployment. An insurance corporation has numerous actions that require testing, like policy administration testing. Okay, and then we have claim management system, distribution management system, and investment management system, third party administration system, and risk management solution, regulatory and compliance, actuarial system, valuation policy, valuation and pricing. So I think there are like policy administration systems, so that comes under policy. Policy when you there is like when you create a policy, that comes under policy administration systems. That is one system altogether. There is claim management system. So there are that kind of claim. There are the claim life cycle, claim assessment, claim processing and transactions. Okay, and in the policy, like policy surrender processing, maturity processing, payout setup. So I think few functionalities also, like there are functionalities related to policy workflow, policy life cycle. There are financials and non-financials transactions, document management and processing, like coverage change, premium due rate alert, okay, cancellations, renewal of policies, modifications of customer personal details, policy gap processing, So these are the things we like testing essential for. Quick and detailed code for the to their customer, like we'll be able to provide it. Like there is a policy code system, so we have to do the testing of that also. Okay, what we have to do in the policy code system, you'll be validate the rate structures which help in generating a code, validate the plans according to the customer needs, verify the policy effective date. And what is main importance in this, I think, see, what do we have next? Okay. Okay, so why we need a domain knowledge? Domain knowledge is very insurance domain knowledge, right? Why we need it? What is insurance? Like insurance is a form of risk management, right? In which insured transfer the cost of potential loss to another entity in exchange for monetary compensations. Insurance allows individuals, businesses, and other entities to protect themselves against the significant potential loss in the financial hardship at the reasonable, affordable rates. So there are various type of insurance, right? You have life insurance, you have health insurance, you have vehicle insurance, you have commercial auto insurance, okay, personal automobile insurance, general liability insurance, property insurance, worker compensation, professional liability insurance. What kind of insurance you need? A directors and officers in insurance, like there are insurance software else also at an end-to-end insurance management system that supports the entire insurance policy life cycle of an insurance company. So, there is necessary because you should be knowing most important things, how these are the softwares, how many softwares are there, how these these work. For example, insurance billing functionality, it automatically generates a premium invoices in PDF format or Excel or this thing, or through an internal account systems, which is then delivered by email based on the specific client policy rules and billing days. Like it will automatically calculate and adjust the storage or whatever you needed. Okay. I think domain knowledge is very necessary to, you will be knowing how, if you have a domain knowledge, you will be testing the applications with the, where and all will be the pain point of an application and where and all will break. So those are very important for you in terms of, testing an application. So domain knowledge will really help you in testing an application, and that is very necessary. So work, because you will be knowing a lot of factors. Insurance is not only a life insurance, there will be health insurance, there will be vehicle insurance, there will be many insurance people do. So important, there are many important terms in insurance domain. For example, accidental death benefit, annual administrative fees, approved for reinsurance, automobile liability insurance. So there are a lot of things: capital or leverage, case management, casualty, claim, collision insurance, commercial life, commission, coverage area, death benefit, dividend, earned premium, exclusion, journal account. So these are the things which we, many things, loss ratios, and many things you have to see in insurance domain. So there are a lot of factors, lot of things. So go, like if you spend around 5 to 6 years into the insurance domain, you will be understanding these are the terminologies which has to be used in like banking domains. So okay, so these are the things. Okay, I'll just not go into it because yeah. Thank you guys. I think this one is the number factor. Oh, that's it. The main thing is the number factor and the date factor. So test an insurance application from beginning to end. When testing an insurance application, make sure you verify these points. So I think this is very this is one of the interview questions also. The customer accepts the code that you have generated for them with the appropriate plan and the policy number is generated. The policy admin system keeps track of all personal information as well as the policy data. The respective policy covers members and their dependents. I think this is what we have it in, I think, previous test case also. The system generates the requirement commissions. This is this one also. So the front end application, broker must be able to see their customer information, customer must be able to access and edit their personal information via online portal. So I think these are the very like when someone like 5 important test case which you know, or maybe so this is I think this is one end-to-end flow which I think you should be knowing, and if you knowing the flow, and I think these 5-6 test cases you can learn it, and probably that will you can convey in front of the team. Thank you guys. Hope you all are preparing really well, and thank you. Stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.